What's up, guys? Welcome to Worst Studios, the studio inside my house. Let me show you guys around. What's up, guys? Thank you for coming to my home studio tour. Come on in and check it out. Basically, this room, or these two rooms, used to be just one massive room, as you can see. And then we walled it off and built a room within the room, and then another room within that room. So the live room is floating.
The floor for the new live room is 6 inches off the existing floor. Removed all the carpet and padding from beforehand.
We had Gavin Haverstick come and design the studio. You can see here the renders. And then we had Jason Goodwin come and build the studio. What we did is build the trapezoid for the main room so that we didn't have any parallel walls. Another really cool thing is that we made it so that I'm able to walk around the entire studio so that when I'm trying to plug in wires, I don't have to, crawl under desks and stuff. And I can actually just get back here with ease. So some of the really cool parts of the room are obviously the slat wall, accent wall, and then over here we've got this massive wood diffuser. This thing goes back this far into the wall. It's extremely heavy. Obviously we've got our sound paneling, beautiful cloud and soffit that goes all the way around the room with built-in lighting. My favorite part of the cloud is that it has the recessed lighting that hits the ceiling. Kind of makes it feel like it's daytime in here. It's like a casino where there's no clocks and you can just make music all day long. You can see over here that it goes into the drum room. Though we are able to track live drums in here. This is where we're going to be doing all the Polyphia records going forward. What's really cool about this room is that it's floating. So we've got two solid wood doors, the heaviest things you'll ever imagine, heavier than the sun. Come over here. If you look how thick this wall is, I don't know, it's like that thick. So originally there were 3 windows back here, and because we built a room within a room, the windows are gone. But yeah, we have lots of treatment and a cool little cloud, some bass traps. And then, of course, when you sit on the drums, you get to look outside the window, see everybody else. So this kind of plays a little chamber of isolation, little prison for Clay, just for him. Shout out Tama and Meinl Evans for hooking it up with this beautiful kit. For the drums, we've got the Tama Star Classic kit with the custom worst head. As you can see, I left the tags on because you gotta say mother fresh. You guys ever watch Key and Peele? It's dope. Sure hooked it up with all these microphones, KM184s and such. I don't know what the fuck those are either, but shout out Shure. They plug right into here, and so that everything can go out there and be processed, and then, yeah, it's dope. It's a really cool thing to get high as fuck and come in here and jam out, so. Alright, this, I have no idea what the fuck any of this is because I'm not a drummer, but, I can read, so. This is the 18-inch Crash China. It sounds like this. This one is the 20-inch Medium Crash Byzance. It sounds like this. This one is the 21-inch Dark Ride Byzance. Sounds like this. This one is the 18-inch Fat Stack Top, and it sounds like this. This one's really sweet. 18-inch Medium Crash. This one is unmarked, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is. 10-inch Splash Pure Alloy. This one, which is the 10-inch Smack Stack, which is Meinl's told me that it's supposed to sound like a clap. That's pretty fucking sweet. And this is what these drums sound like out there. Now for an instrument that I can actually play. My go-to gear in the studio, first thing that I always do when I come up here is open up Archetype Tim Henson by Neural DSP. This is my plugin, an end-all be-all workhorse. You've got 3 different amps and pretty much every sound that you could possibly want you can achieve with all of these. For this one, throw up the gain and turn on your boost and your overdrive and your compressor and your gate, and you'll be able to gent pretty hard if that is what you so wish to do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 quad cortexes for Neural DSP. Shout out Neural DSP. Look at that. Check that shit out. We're currently rehearsing right now. That's why we have 4 in the room. On days that we don't have rehearsals, I'll come up and just practice myself, and normally just load up one of the backing tracks and just run the songs a million times. So. Collection of guitars over here. These are all very special guitars to me because if you noticed, they are all signature models. This is the TOD10, this is the TOD10N, this is the original TOD10N. This one is special because it has a different colored neck. I think all the new ones have the same color as the body. This is the very first one that ever existed. And then this right here, still the original one, the first one that ever existed. It even says THM10 instead of THBB10 on it. That's how special it is. And then right here we have one that will never reach production. You know, it's cool anyways. The THBB8, the 8-string Tim Henson guitar. So, pretty cool stuff. Over here on this rack, of course, we've got the Clitoris Pink. I had the LA Custom Shop refinish it to Clitoris Pink. We've got the original SCN 500 that inspired the TOD10N. This guitar is really special to me because it's just beautiful, and I think it's the most expensive guitar that I have, but it's just fully made out of koa. And we've got the roasted maple. Look at the caramelizing on that. All gold hardware on this. It's a beautiful guitar. And then we've got some J Customs. So shout out Ibanez for hooking all of that up. Buy my guitars. We have the MacBook 2021 M1. Outside of that, we've got the Audient Nero as a controller. It's cool to have a big button right in the center of your desk so you can turn it up, bump it. We've got the Black Lion Audio PG2 as power conditioner. We've also got the Mellotron, which is really sick because I just control that via MIDI and go straight into my DAW. Alright, for the speakers, we've got the Genelec 8361As. Look how fucking massive these are. Pull up to the size of a guitar. Pretty big speakers. They weigh about 70 pounds each, so they're not fun to move. Shout out Genelec for sending these in white. I originally had them in gray, and I said, I think I want them in white, so they sent them in white. And of course, we've got these beautiful white trees inside of white pots. In the sidecar, alright, so at the top here, we've got the PG1 Power Grid by Black Lion. This is just another power conditioner. For my interface, I'm using the Apollo X8 by Universal Audio. And then we've got the PowerPlay 16 for ADAT so that we're able to monitor in the drum room. We've got a Black Lion Audio B12A quad. I think that's a power amp for drums. And we've also got the Audient ASP880, another preamp for drums. And lastly, another preamp for drums, we have the Phoenix Audio DRS8 MK2, and these are all really great preamps. So these are my in-ear monitors from West One Audio. Shout out West One, or West Tone. They're molded to my ears. They originally supposed to have rhinestones. We couldn't get the rhinestones in time, so I don't. Right here is the stem player by Yay. It's a very, very cool thing because it feels like the skin of a boob. It's soft and supple. Anyways, I keep it for stress reasons. Alright, so right here we've got the Sony ZV-1 that I use as a webcam. It's really, I don't even use it as a webcam, I use it to record my YouTube videos. So all the videos that you've seen this year of me playing guitar at this desk have been recorded on this, and I'm lazy, so I don't even hit the record button. I just screen record from my computer. 720p, baby. That's what you're gonna get. Cool. Just up a beat for 30 minutes straight. And come chill over here in the Zen corner. Got a little diffuser. Got a little weed if I feel like doing some reading. Pick up a book. You know, do a little light reading. Feel like listening to some music. I might check out some, might even admire my signature Fishman pickups from Fishman. I gotta put y'all on to this awesome free app that I use when writing and recording music. It's called Session Studio. It's a free app specifically designed for music creators, and you can use it at every step, from the initial song idea right through to song release. When making music with other people, it can kind of get messy sometimes depending on how many people are working on the track with you. Session Studio makes it way easier to collaborate on songs. You all work from one app in real time and upload audio, whether it's voice memos, demos, bounces, or stems. If you record music, Session Studio is already integrated with all the major DAWs, Pro Tools, Logic, Ableton, FL, etc. When you pull up to a session, everyone can check in on the app, which makes it super easy to sort out song credits and splits if you want to make a release. It's really important that you get your song credits organized. If you release a song and it gets streamed or played publicly, you should get paid. Session Studio makes it super easy to submit all the right song and recording information. When you share your final songs from Session Studio, all the important info is already attached and ready to go. You can share songs directly to SoundCloud, record labels, or by simply creating a shareable link. Session Studio is completely free to use and comes with 5 GB of cloud storage included automatically. If you sign up using my link below, you can get an additional 45 GB of cloud storage free as well. And if getting a free app with 50 gigs of free storage wasn't enough, Session Studio and I are running a competition where you can win $2,000. Simply submit a song securely through the Session Studio app in the next month and I'll select the winner. Full info and T&Cs are linked below. Time to move on to Studio B. In this room, there's obviously treatment. This is not trapezoidal, it's just a regular rectangular room, but if you look upwards, we've got the Rolls-Royce cloud. Right now it's doing purple and blue, I don't know why. The rest of the lights are in the baseboards here, which is really cool because with this remote, I can change them to whatever I want. This room is primarily used for streaming and gaming, so we don't really do too much music stuff in here. We do have the Genelec 8340As right here. Shout out Genelec for hooking these up. They're cute little guys, especially compared to the big boys in there, but they sound great and they bump for such a small speaker. And then we've got the AudioFuse Studio as an interface in here. Of course, we've got Razer sent over the mouse, keyboard, and whatever else, so thank you, Razer. Over here, we've got a trash can. It looks like a water cooler, but it's actually a trash can. Here is my drawer of strings. This used to be the weed drawer, but now it's just strings, so shout out Ernie Ball, and strings accessories, so shout out Ernie Ball. We've got the Switch games, we've got the PS4 games. The PS5 is downstairs, so we're not really doing too much PS5ing up here, but Samurai Jack, Howl's Moving Castle, the good stuff. The Positive Grid little mini amp, and then a bunch of Ernie Ball accessories, so shout out Ernie Ball. In this corner, the hand that holds up the Baylet. So, if any of you guys are Berserk fans, you know what this means, right? You know what that means. That's about it. 2 years ago, I did a studio tour, and I think this one shits on it, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully next time, I have an even cooler studio to show you guys, so thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and all that other shit, and love you.